Good evening, good night, and late evening.
Good night. It's midnight
Night.
now.
The night
Yes,
is still alive.
yeah, that's for a different reason. Anyway, Ashura, thanks to bringing another story for us. Orang Bunian,
Tempat
or
orang Bunian.
yeah, or known as Goblins. Yeah. So, tell us about what is experience.
You see, I have not seen orang Bunian, but I have been to the place, the Bunian's place. I have personally seen the place. I can even tell you where the location is. The location is it's in the northern part of Kedah. Okay, it's after Jitra, before Changlun. Okay, it's that area, Wang Tepos area. So the small town Wang Tepos. As you go inside, that's the area. Only the locals, where locals knows there, who knows the interior part. Outsiders definitely doesn't know this place. So
Okay.
we were studying in the north, and of course during our spare time we do all this kind of trailer thing. We call it trailer things. You see,
So
Adventure.
you are an adventure, yeah.
Yeah. So we adventure.
Man versus wild.
So this place that we went, it took us a while to find this place, because not everybody will guide you there, because people don't want you to disturb them. Okay, but somehow we managed to find the place. We went there.
How many hours you travel from the Wang Post town?
From Wang Tapos is almost 3 to 4 hours.
So into the jungle.
By
So far?
motorbike. Yeah, the
By
motorbike.
motorbike.
Yeah. So because half of the road is not meant for road, it's not proper road. So you have to go through Dana, some lorong and everything.
So motorbike is the right transport to reach the place.
Yes, motorbike.
How many of you went there?
I think we have about 5 motorbikes. That means about 9 hours.
Okay.
Nine all boys, 9
All
hours.
boys.
All went there, and we passed by a stream, a small river, everything until you find a place.
What time was that?
We reached the place almost noon. It was quite hot, almost noon. So the moment we came to place, it was a very tall grass. The grass is as high as 4 feet. So we can even try motorbike there. So you have to park our motorbike outside, and we through a small lorong we start to walk towards in.
That means the grass is around the waterfall. You mean?
Yes, around that waterfall, that area, the Bunian's place. That
means you heard the waterfall sound.
Yeah.
You heard the waterfall sound. Then you are approaching towards the waterfall. Then you pass across the tall grass. Is it?
Actually, what happened when we passing that area, as a local guy was there. We asked, then he said, first he refused. Then after he told what for some reason we are there, then he showed the place. But he told us from here the motorbike cannot go. So you have to park here. You have to pass by this grass. Then you can find the place. The moment the end of the grass area, you will find the place. And sure.
So before before you cross the grass, that means you stop the motorbike there. The guy will told you the story lah. That he told you have to pass you have to walk.
Yeah, he told us where is the place. Okay.
So Ashura, can I ask you a question there? So you have all of you guys wanted to go to the waterfall.
We wanted to go to the waterfall because that place, we heard about the place, very beautiful, never seen before. So that's why we wanted to go.
Beautiful waterfall with nice scenery.
Yes.
Okay. That's because there must be objective why you're going there. That's what I want.
Yeah. That's why I want to know. You wanted to go for a picnic, or you wanted to go and look for orang Bunian?
We actually wasn't going for looking for Bunian's place, but we wanted to find this waterfall spot. And
nice scenery, nice
scenery.
Yeah, to hang out.
We heard about it, yes. Okay. So initially we didn't know it's a Bunian place, because not many people want to tell us why you should go there. So nobody there. Only after
when you're there, this local villager stop you, or who stopped you and tell you how to reach the place?
See, the local villagers, they didn't want to help. They said, don't go there, don't trouble yourself. don't get into unnecessary problems. So they were trying to
Discourage you.
discourage us. Of course, with some small gift, we give them, hey, brother, boss, we give you some gift, and please help us. We just want to go and do something.
I see.
So they kind of like, okay, as long as you don't
Spending
do
the
anything
evening
bad.
in the waterfall. Yeah. Okay. Go on.
So let me share. So moment we reached there, when you come to the waterfall area, it was like a mist. So outside the area is sunny, hot, but inside it's like a mist, like a morning fog, Okay, you can only hear the drop of the waterfall. Nothing. You cannot hear anything else. There's no sound of a bird or creeping insect. Nothing. Excellent silence.
Visibility is totally white, mist.
Mist. It's like
Can
morning
you see?
mist.
Are you able to see your friends?
Yeah, of course. It's not so thick. We can see each other,
Okay. Can see
but it's like a morning mist. You see?
Okay. But cannot see the surrounding environment.
Yes, we can see. And the place is like well decorated. They got towering flowers, drop and everything. So beautiful. It's usually this kind of place we only see in movie sets. They decorate nicely. But this is something we
So
saw.
it's the middle of nowhere. It's so mist, and it's so nicely prepared location. It's like someone had a good time there. Isn't
well,
that?
it's most likely this is the place they live. Okay, so people say the Bunian's place are always beautiful. Okay, they take care of the place, clean. The air is fresh, crispy. That kind of thing. You can feel the crispiness in the air.
Okay.
It's not a very big place, and the place, I think, as big as most likely 2/3 of a football field. That's all.
So where's the waterfall?
At the end.
So there's a waterfall and a lake, and then the grassy area with flowers, is it?
It's not lake, a small stream coming out.
Stream.
So surrounded by rocks, and like the waterfall is like a tower, so there are flowers coming down.
Stream, yeah.
And the area is covered, so you don't see the sunlight coming in also. Okay, so this is quite a mysterious place. So what was funny is when we went there, we did brought a camera with us. I'm talking about this in 1994. Okay, so we don't have mobile phones, so a camera was the only thing we had. We brought our camera. Film camera. So we took a lot of shots. We took a lot of pictures, surrounding close-ups and everything. Not a single picture turned out.
Okay, that means when you snap the photo, on the photo normally there on the camera there's always a display. Like for example, you can see the place that you snap, correct, no?
Okay, scary cat. This is 1994. That kind of camera doesn't come that time.
But it's a film
camera.
It's film camera. Okay.
Film camera. It's still a film camera. We don't have the digital yet. It's still a film camera.
Yeah, but film camera. When you look into the camera, the small hole, right? You can see through. You can see the place, correct, not?
Yes, we can see all that.
That one. When you capture, it's nothing there inside.
When we capture, there's nothing. The picture didn't turn out.
Yeah, it's after you go to the shop, develop the film, then on that everything looks white, is it?
Yes, everything looks bright, white,
right,
gray and everything. So we want to ask the guy, what happened? Did you expose the picture? He said, no, this is what you gave. Nothing. So because when we heard about the place, we thought maybe we give a picture to the place. We probably get a picture because people talk about it, but we don't have anything visual. So that's one of the reasons we brought our camera. Okay. So we were very confident. We took a lot of pictures.
How many minutes or hours do you spend there at that heavenly look environment?
We spent, I think, nothing more than 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yes.
That's a lot. That means you take a dip in the waterfall water or what?
Of course, definitely. We went all the way for that. We took a dip.
You really enjoyed the waterfall as well.
The water was fresh, very refreshing. You can even drink the water. It's that fresh. The smell of water, essentially, the place. I have never seen that kind of place in my life till today. That's the only time I saw the place, and it was so beautiful that even words are limited to explain. how beautiful it is.
I mean,
Okay.
the 2 hours you guys swim, then have some snacks and do photo again, right? Throughout the
Yes,
2 hours.
we had snacks. We brought some breads and things, stuff like that. We just sit down there, talk, chit chat, and waterfall is a beautiful place and everything. Actually, if we knew this place is Bunian place, we might not even gone there.
Correct.
Only after that,
How you got?
we found out that place is a Bunian's place.
How you found?
When we were talking to our locals and everything, they said, "How did you went there? You cannot go. People go there. Most people will get lost. They cannot find. There's a lot of people lost their way. They couldn't find, and the kampung people went to search for them. In this case, we went and came back. So they was a bit surprised, and they said, then only we realized, no wonder this place was totally different. It gave us a different experience altogether. So even now, when I speak to y'all, I can see the place because I physically been there. I can see my friends, even my friends till today, we do talk about it, that experience. Okay. So those people only talk about Umpan Orang Bunian, they heard about beautiful place. We been there, seen, experienced it, and came back. So
can I know the tall grass area? How far you walk? The grass area covered around how many meters?
We probably walked about almost 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Because so at one point time we thought maybe somebody misled the place. We want to come back. Then the other guy said no. He said until the grass ends, that's where the place starts. So we just keep moving, until we found the place.
Yes. But throughout the 2 hours, you cannot hear any other sound except the water sound, eh?
Yes.
Wow.
You cannot hear any other sound.
But when you're talking to friends, you can hear that.
Of course, we can hear. The moment you leave the place, yes, it's like a normal place. Because in the jungle, you hear birds and everything. But that area, you don't hear anything. That is where we felt something wrong with this place. The reason why we left early, we spent maximum 2 hours. Why? Because we realized this place is too quiet. Weird. So my friends were telling, hey, something is wrong, not right about this place. Do you hear any sound, any creeping? They said no. So that's why we felt, hey, this place maybe should not stay very long.
Is it was creepy, the place?
You see, we didn't realize until we sensed it's too quiet. Then only we start to feel creepy. First time when we saw, we were just excited. Hey, beautiful, nice, waterfall, everything. After some time, we realized, why is so quiet? So that's where the creepy feelings start coming in. That's where we were a bit scared. Hey, something is not right over here. Why there's no sound? And another thing also, we have the feeling we just don't want to leave the place. You see, when 2 hours passed by, so some of them say, hey, come on, we just stay another few more hours. It's so nice. You just don't have the feel to leave. There's something attraction holds you, But at the same time, you also have the feel, why this place is so quiet.
I think if you go in the night time, maybe the story become different.
You cannot find a place at night. There's no way to find.
You get yourself lost, I think. Yeah.
You get lost. See, there's no direction to the place. You have to follow some footpath, some people, then you ask some local people if you happen to find them, and you have to keep moving. Okay. So can you imagine, we spent 3 hours going up and down, finally find. So it was not like a road map for us to go. Okay?
Do you think there are other places for Orang Bunian in this country? Or was it only that place was the only place?
No, I have heard there's so many other places. One of it is also Pulau Besar in Melaka. There's some part of the island there's a place Bunian are staying. There are deep in Pahang jungle areas and everything. There are places. Okay, so people who experienced it, been there, they know. But this is my personal experience, but I heard about Pulau Besar.
So you guys came home safely, and I can take that you can drink the water back then. The water was clean, I believe.
I'm sure the water is still clean over there. Yeah. But don't know whether I can go there now. So if anybody who wants to go, the place is after Chitra, before Changlun. You look for Wang Tepo. Okay. Night is still very much alive. And
Shura, thank you for sharing this story for us. Yeah, I think we should spot more orang Bunian or Goblin locations, so that our audience wants to know where these spots are in the country. And I think as a mission going, we should do more fact findings about orang Bunian or Goblins in country, in Malaysia, Sabah, Sarawak, Indonesia, Philippines, because when you Google them, there are a lot of information. So if we can bring stories one at a time, each locations, I think that would be very useful. Thank you, Ashura, and thanks, Invisible Ghost. Thank you, Scary Cat, and we are glad to have and host this session for you guys. Good evening.